Hello, Anya, welcome to One Eye Korean Beauty. I'm Yuhi, a dry skin for in the 40s based in UK and a certified well-aging skincare coach. PDRN, the famous salmon sperm extract, has been the hottest Korean skincare ingredient of 2025. Today, we are really going to dig into this ingredient, compare the differences between the salmon-derived and plant-derived PDRN, show you some of my top Korean PDRN product and brand picks, and towards the end I'll show you the worst PDRN products I discovered this year. So make sure you stay tuned from start to finish to fully understand PDRN and choose the right product for your skin. Before we kickstart, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to show some love and support. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. What is PDRN? Its full official name is polydeoxyribonucleotide and its NC name is sodium DNA. Much easier, right? This is the name you'll find at the ingredients list. It's derived from salmon DNA and there are numerous study results showing that it has multiple skin benefits. It's highly anti-inflammatory, helps with skin brightening, wound healing, and improves fine lines and wrinkles. Most of all, it is most effective at skin regeneration. So salmon versus plant-derived PDRN, which is better? Salmon PDRN is the more proven option. It has much longer clinical research behind it, and apparently salmon DNA is about 96 to 98% similar to human DNA, which means that our skin will recognize it easily and respond well to its skin regenerative effect. Plant-based PDRN, on the other hand, is a much newer ingredient that requires more study, but it's a nice alternative if you prefer a vegan option. And it has a smaller molecular size, meaning that it's likely to penetrate better into the skin. It offers great hydration, soothing, and antioxidant benefits, just not the same level of skin renewal and repair as salmon PDRN. Salmon PDRN molecules are larger and harder to absorb, but brands these days are making them into nano sizes to improve its penetration. Plus, if salmon PDRN just stays on our epidermis, surface of our skin, does it make it ineffective? No, it doesn't. It'll still help with skin hydration and barrier support, so it's not completely useless. Plus, when it's infused with other great ingredients in our skincare product, it can become even more effective. Wondering about its best concentration percentage? Higher percentage can make PDRN unstable and even irritating on the skin, so more isn't always better. The most effective percentage is between 0.1 to 0.2%. This is the percentage used in prescriptions, clinical studies, and the famous Rejuran injectables, which Kim Kardashian and I have received during the trip to Korea. This viral PDRN cream from Rejuran, which you can purchase from Korean pharmacies, the brand keeps marketing this, claiming that they included the most effective level of PDRN in here, which is 1200 ppm. This equals to 0.12%, so they are right. It has a lovely serum-like cream texture, but the downside of this is that it's just so small and it actually wasn't cheap either. But they have repackaged this and now it's available in 30 mils. They came up with this new packaging and product after I left Korea. So, does this product from Genabelle that has 3% PDRN, because it has such a high concentration, does it make it ineffective? Not really, because that number probably is referring to the PDRN containing DNA extract, not pure PDRN. So the pure PDRN in here is likely to be in between the effective level of 0.1 to 0.2%, making the serum still effective, delivering real results. I'll talk more about this brand Genabelle later in the show. Let's now move on to my top 3 Korean PDRN brand picks. The third place goes to Heveblue, the brand that started PDRN before it went wildly mainstream. The PDRN line not just uses PDRN, but it's also infused with a high percentage of Centella, including metacalcicide, which is the most effective active in Centella. The toner includes heart leaf and panthenol for soothing, hydration, and barrier support. The cream contains 5000 ppm of salmon PDRN, panthenol, sunflower seed oil, and tocopherol, all strong barrier supporting ingredients. Everything is fragrance free with relatively short ingredients list, and the textures are lightweight overall. Great for sensitive combination, oily, or acne prone skin types. The second place goes to Genabelle, an effective derma cosmetics brand. I've done a review of the whole PDRN line previously, and back then I didn't give this PDRN line a very high score except for this Ampoule. Not sure why, but back then I only like this one, but the more I use the other products like the other serum and the cream and the mask, I actually ended up falling in love with all of them, except for just the toner, which was too lightweight for my very dry skin, so I gave that one away. That's why I don't have it with me, but it is actually a good toner for like other skin types, like more towards combination and oily. The toner includes niacinamide, adenosine, tocopherol, and multiple peptides. It's very lightweight, which actually helps balance the routine since the other PDRN products in this line are quite rich. The Genabelle PDRN Vita Toning Ampoule is my top pick. I love its capsule formula. This one has vitamin C capsules, 0.5% PDRN, adenosine, and peptides. It does contain fragrance, but it's very mild. The PDRN 3% Hyper Boost Ampoule is more lightweight than the previous Ampoule. It has skin hydration benefits with panthenol and hyaluronic acid, also soothing with Centella, and has anti-aging benefits with ingredients like adenosine and multiple peptides. The cream also works very well for dry, mature skin. It contains 0.1% PDRN, which is within the effective range, and like the toner, it has niacinamide, adenosine, tocopherol, and peptides. The mask gives a boost of nourishment with 0.4% PDRN and 17 amino acid complex. All their products contain relatively short ingredients list, making it great for sensitive or mature skin types. And from the ampoule to the cream, it feels quite rich and nourishing. So I'd highly recommend this line to those with dry, mature skin who wants intensive repair, brightening, and barrier care all in one. And the first place goes to Rejuran, the pioneer of PDRN. Rejuran is the most clinically proven PDRN brand. They make the original PDRN injectables. Thank God that they have extended to the skincare line. Here are my top skincare picks from Rejuran. First one is their Pore-Tightening toner pad. I am so in love with this toner pad. I can't use any other toner pads anymore after this. This is infused with 3% PDRX, which is Rejuran's proprietary PDRN ingredient, plus CPDRN, which is their hydrolyzed PDRN. Even the texture and pad size are perfect. They are large enough to leave on for 5 minutes. I leave these on before I shower. If I'm not washing my hair, I just leave them on, and it just gives that boost of hydration and instant glow at the same time. Rejuran Moisture Treatment Ampoule. This replaced my every other hyaluronic acid serum because this one is just so hydrating and nourishing. It has 7% PDRX plus 0.5% CPDRN. Is rich, nourishing, and intensely hydrating. Rejuran Healer Turnover Active Cream. It has 0.2% CPDRN with niacinamide, panthenol, adenosine, and urea. Very comfortable daily cream with great anti-aging, barrier, and skin repairing ingredients, giving a lasting moisturization. And the mask is CPDRN plus niacinamide, panthenol, allantoin, and even Centella for soothing. It feels deeply hydrating, nourishing, and even soothing. Definitely the most soothing PDRN mask in the market. And everything is fragrance free. Definitely the most hydrating and effective PDRN brand in the market. I'd highly recommend this brand to all skin types, especially to all mature skin. Let's now go through some of the top Salmon Dry PDRN product picks following One Beauty's skincare philosophy. Gentle cleansing first, hydration second, active third, and nourishment last. Let's start with the top PDRN cleanser pick. So how would PDRN benefit in cleansing step? Cleansers with PDRN will not give a dramatic anti-aging effect. However, though, it helps to reduce any irritation and maintain water balance in your cleansing step, which is great for those with dry and mature skin who suffers from like tightness and dehydration after cleansing. The top PDRN cleanser goes to this one over here. Medicube PDRN Gel to Foam Cleanser. It is very mild and very hydrating for my dry skin, even though it has a bit of a deceiving claim on PDRN from the brand because it says it has 99% high purity salmon PDRN. I mean, looking at the ingredients list, this is far from the truth, the number I mean, because if it had 99% then it should be right at the top of the ingredients list, but it's not. It says in the ingredients list that it has sodium DNA of 10 ppm. This is 0.001%, which is very little. So this number probably refers to a highly diluted PDRN solution. Still, it's a collagen-rich cleansing gel with AHA, the ideal exfoliant for mature skin, plus multiple ceramides. It's really good for dry, mature skin. It leaves the skin supple and hydrated. If you dislike the PDRN claim from Medicube, then I recommend you this one over here from Heveblue Salmon Caring Centella Bubble Foam. This has a higher concentration of PDRN and it's rich in Centella, and it also has AHA as well. Moving to the second hydration, which is the toner step. So, how would PDRN benefit in a toner? This is where PDRN really shines, because immediately after the cleansing, that's when our skin absorbs hydration at its best. And even though PDRN isn't an emollient that draws moisture, it helps to hold moisture so your skin stays hydrated for longer. And my top toner pick with PDRN is this one over here, numbuzin number 9 toner. This is such an amazing toner. It has gone viral this year, probably one of the best toners of the year, and it totally deserves the hype. It contains 0.1% pure salmon PDRN, 50 types of peptides, NAD, a rare ingredient in Korean skincare that boosts renewal and strengthens the barrier, plus ceramide and niacinamide that will pull moisture into the skin, so synergistically they work well with PDRN. The texture is perfectly balanced, not too light, not too rich. Definitely one of the best toners of the year. I wrote a full article about this at oneeyebeauty.com, so check out the link in the pinned comment if you're interested. Moving to the third actives, which is the serum stage. So how does PDRN benefit in a serum? When PDRN is paired with other actives such as peptides, niacinamide or collagen, it boosts their performance. It helps to reduce any irritation you might get from these actives as well, supporting healthy renewal. This is why when you use a PDRN infused serum, it feels instantly comforting. And my top PDRN serum pick is this one from Medicube, the so famous PDRN Pink Peptide Serum. This contains 1% PDRN plus hydrolyzed collagen, niacinamide, adenosine, and multiple peptides. And what did I say earlier? PDRN boosts all these ingredients' efficacy. There is a fragrance in this serum, but it's very mild. The brands often add fragrance into a product because without it, it may smell pretty unpleasant with all these natural ingredients, and skincare is all about consistency, so by adding a fragrance they make it more pleasant, so we would reach out to it every day. And I have a dry and sensitive skin, and this one doesn't cause any issues. This is a really well infused PDRN serum, collagen rich, hydrating, and loaded with anti-aging and brightening ingredients, almost an all-in-one formula. Moving to the fourth, nourishment. So how does PDRN benefit in the nourishment moisturizer stage? In creams, PDRN works on long-term repair. It supports healing, improves elasticity and fine lines, and helps keep the barrier strong overnight. So if you have mature skin, choosing a moisturizer with PDRN is a great choice. And my top moisturizer pick with PDRN is this one from Aestura Regederm 365 Intensive Lifting Capsule Cream. This is perfect for deep anti-aging and barrier care. Lightweight but nourishing with 3 essential components for skin barrier, ceramide, cholesterol, and fatty acids. It uses capsule technology to protect ingredient potency. It contains 10,000 ppm derma tightening barrier capsules, lactobacillus ferment, and a 21% PDRN complex for repair and regeneration. Lightweight yet moisturizing moisturizing enough for even very dry skin. Highly recommended for intensive barrier repair. I have one more moisturizer top pick, which is this one over here from Anua, PDRN Hyaluronic Acid 100 Moisturizing Cream. The brand doesn't disclose the PDRN percentage in this cream, but this product is great for other reasons. If you check out their ingredients list, they have squalane on top of their ingredients list. Not many people mention this, but this is actually rich in squalane, which makes it really good because it's not only highly moisturizing, but squalane also enhances the absorption of other ingredients. The cream has a lovely teal tone. It's lightweight but moisturizing with PDRN, hydrolyzed collagen, Centella, aloe, metacalcicide, squalane, and multiple hyaluronic acids at the top of the list. This is a highly moisturizing and nourishing cream. I would say this cream, the PDRN, is more of a supporting ingredient among other strong actives. So if you want a higher concentration of PDRN with barrier care and firmants, then go with Aestura. And if you've got dry, mature, or sensitive skin who want an easy daily moisturizer that's soothing and effective at the same time, go with Anua. Now let's talk about some of the best plant-derived PDRN products. First up is Vita PDRN 100 Essence. This is infused with 100,000 ppm of ginseng-derived PDRN. Ginseng is rich in saponin, great for boosting elasticity and firmness. It includes tocopherol and sunflower seed oil for barrier support. A highly recommended essence for mature skin. Next is a rose extract PDRN serum from Numbuzin. Number 2 has a pretty long name. Rose PDRN Collagen 2x Plumping Serum. This is a truly unique collagen-rich PDRN serum. Numbuzin staff has shown me this when I visited Korea in summer, and she showed me this serum in an almost empty jar because she used so much of it. It's a beautiful red tone gel-like texture serum with 0.1% rose-derived PDRN, 5% niacinamide, multiple peptides, collagen water, and collagen shots, which are spicules. It feels incredibly hydrating and bouncy with a slight tingling sensation from the spicules. It's fragrance-free, but it has a really gorgeous smell of rose. I love it. A real one-of-a-kind serum. But if you dislike spicules, they also have another option without spicules over here. This is Numbuzin number 2. Rose PDRN Collagen Plumping Serum. Both are great vegan PDRN options. Next up is Vita PDRN Capsule Cream. This cream has gone viral on social media, and I think it really deserves its hype. I love capsule formulas. If you've been following me, you know that because it helps to keep the ingredient potent. This cream contains 100,000 ppm of ginseng-derived PDRN, 9 types of peptides, ceramide, squalane, and panthenol. The capsules add nourishment while the gel supports hydration. It's very hydrating, moisturizing, and nourishing, and fragrance-free. I have another moisturizer pick from Tia Matcha Calming Cream. This contains 100,000 ppm of matcha-derived PDRN. Matcha PDRN is highly antioxidant, also infused with adenosine and 13 peptides for anti-aging. Silica, effective oil-controlling ingredient at the top of the list. Though it's lightweight, it feels deeply moisturizing with its own unique, delicate texture. So I would say choose this ginseng PDRN cream if you want elasticity and anti-aging care, and choose this matcha PDRN cream if you want antioxidant care and if you have combination or oily skin types. Both, I would say, are excellent options, approved by me, mature skin specialist with dry over 40 skin. Now it's time to review the worst PDRN products that I did not like this year. The first one goes to Tia Matcha PDRN Toner. Oh, I love the cream, not the toner. I wouldn't say that it's terrible. It's okay, I can still use it. Just like the cream, this contains 10,000 ppm of matcha PDRN and Sika. So it's very soothing, but not hydrating enough for dry, mature skin. I still think that it's a good option for those of you who want an early antioxidant care in your 20s, because when our skin oxidizes, that's when it speeds up aging. On my website, I have a full list of my suggested products and what to focus on depending on different age groups. It also features my full routine suggestions. So go and check it out if you're interested. I'll leave all the links in the pinned comment below. And the second product I did not like is this serum from Medicube, PDRN Lifting Serum with squalane. You know how much I love squalane. If you've been following me, you know this. So I had high hopes for this serum. The texture is milky and a bit sticky, which I actually don't mind because I have dry skin. It also contains hyaluronic acid, panthenol and betaine, all great skin hydrators. But despite all these great skin hydrating ingredients, this one just feels sticky without being hydrating. So even though it contains squalane and panthenol, it just left my skin feeling really sticky and actually made it feel even more dry. So I don't know, I just don't get this serum. Medicube, the brand, I think is great. It has great sheet masks and their toner pads are like bestsellers at Olive Young. I have a high respect on this brand, but just not this product. So I'm sorry Medicube, I still love you guys, just not this serum. I hope you found this video helpful and learned a lot about PDRN. If you'd like to share your thoughts or got any questions on PDRN, please leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to grab your hands on any of the products I've mentioned in today's show, all their shopping links and my discount codes will be down in the pinned comment below. If you'd like to explore more great tips on mature skin with focus on Korean skincare, go and check out my video next over here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next Korean beauty show. 안녕!